Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, you guys. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's Ari, and I wanted to apologize for yesterday's absence. We will surely get caught up today. We're also going to do a reading for today as well. So I'm just going to shuffle because I haven't shuffled in a while, and I don't go too long without some cards. We have the Empress and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So this is the split. We have Gemini and you, of course, Libra over here, also belonging to Taurus, excuse me. That was a really weird horse voice. We see that you're in Empress energy. You're taking care of yourself. You could be personally abundant, and this is what's coming up next. So this is the first video drop. It is a what's coming up next. Let's get these 78 tarot cards going. We also have the Empress reappearing. We look at the first few cards. So Libra, you have the Lovers coming back in that shuffle. That was beautiful. We have a complete relationship here coming to, I was going to say coming to a halt, but it's not. It's actually starting to kick up. You could have a previous one that's coming to a halt. Okay, the Lovers card is very present as current. We have Gemini energy here for you today. They could even be a Gemini, or they have it somewhere in their chart. Or they contain this Lover's energy that's also around you, which is pretty cool because I feel like you're getting a lot of that coming toward you, Empress. We also have the Hierophant, somebody very willing to commit. And I have a special surprise for you guys this morning. We are bringing in a new tarot deck, and I'm not going to unveil it until we get there. So we have the Hierophant. They are committing to an Empress is what I see at the table here. We have a princess who's adorned with a star above her head. She could also be a star herself, okay? There's something secret that's very special with you, Libra, right now. It could even be something that you're keeping to yourself, okay? Also, we see that she's a student. So if I'm speaking to some of you singles on the channel, or you've been single for a while, you are heavily studying something amazing that you keep to yourself. It's some secret knowledge. It could be a secret hobby. I feel like you cultivate and hone this. It's almost ready for its opening, okay, for it to be unveiled. The Hierophant is also higher studies. We can see, even if you haven't picked it up yet too, in the energy, that it's coming closer and closer to you as something that you must do in this lifetime, okay? I believe many of you are coming into your purpose or what you are going to be helping others with, a gift. Two of Pentacles. Busy energy, okay? It could be today's overall energy with work, studies, even if you're back in school. If you're a stay-at-home mom and dad, also there's busy energies with pickup, with schedules. The Two of Pentacles can be occupied energy, but as we move forward, it could be talking about January. We're going to clarify a type of card like this in the read today. The Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant seem like it's your to-do, what's going on in the background, and we got that beautiful Justice card, bottom of the deck. And Justice is your major arcana. So when you see this, it's like a hip, hip, hooray type of thing. The last few days might have seemed challenging in particular areas, or there's a sensitivity in a particular area. But we see that your card is unveiling that it's balancing actually in the current. There's something working out. There's kinks that are being undone, put back together. Or if you want to, yesterday me and my nephews used glue together to do projects. So it's almost like I see that Elmer's glue coming together in the background. It's a spiritual glue too that's holding you together. So there is karma being balanced. I think people are seeing you truly for who you are as well. There's something about looking at you through a different lens, and this could be a parental. I also feel like this could stretch out even to this new Lovers card. The new lover could be looking at you in different ways. Karma being adjusted. Also, you might see this from other readers coming up soon, the next 2 days, even going into the weekend, okay? We have a Six of Cups here. I did feel this sentiently, and I do have to say it. It started off at the top of the morning, and I was driving my car. Tears for Fears came on yesterday, and I love that song. I love the band too. And there was some type of tinge with this song that unusually I got from playing it in my car. There's a rotation of 80s music that I allow myself to listen to in the morning. It's like a treat. And so I felt like a different tinge coming from that song. It's something too that is nostalgic. I think there were better days a part of our lives that we feel the Six of Cups more powerfully for, okay? Or this is a person connected to you. Somebody definitely misses you, Empress. You even show up as Empress in our reading today. So let's move forward. Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Knight of Wands. We're going to end there, okay, before we unveil our new deck here. Now, it's not new to a lot of readers. A lot of beautiful readers like White Feather Tarot, I believe Soul Star Tarot also has this, and there are many readers that continually use this deck, but Libra Light just got it recently, so we're going to unveil that in just a moment. This Knight of Wands is Sagittarian. Yes, Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. You could be connecting to a Sagittarius. It is Sagittarius season, but there's people around you like that Libra, fun, adventurous, new learner type of signs are connecting to you at this time. I also feel like some creatives, I'm looking down, they seek your energy. And I didn't realize the Three of Pentacles is also here. Three of Pentacles was one of the ones that were sticking to cards on the table. Three of Pentacles is about working with you. We do want to evaluate this type of Three of Pentacles. If you notice, it's a very different three. She's here with a fairy, and I know it's very imaginative, but just go with me on this one, my Librianos. She is solo and single in this card. She is singly abundant. And if you're watching today and you have past energies that tend to kind of cling to you still, okay, in the current, you still have room here to go work with other people. I feel like you're passionate and open more towards that now, okay? You're more talkative too. You're more willing to express yourself with current things that you're going through. You might even be sharing these experiences with like-minded people. And I mean family, friends that have returned in this past season, because justice has returned for you, okay? This is a season of going back and getting what was lost, what was stolen, a type of theft maybe that happened in the past with you. It's almost like you're reaping those that were always in your proper ownership, okay? Remember that for today, because there's a key message here of the past playing a role into the Empress that you've become. Hierophant, big card to see next to the Empress, and a lot of major arcana. So we always do like a major arcana roundup at the very end. Perfect card to see as the last card here, Ace of Swords. You could be the truth to somebody as well. There's a lot of strength with you too, a lot of Leo energy. On the pre-shuffle, I saw the Six of Wands. That's Leo. There's commingling energy with you where the World is here. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 just looking down. 5 major arcanas. There's a huge shift in your life where Spirit, Source, your angels, they're involved. It is a very spiritual change. It's a transformation that was always meant to happen. And so as you watch this morning one, what's coming next is a shift change, okay, from what you're used to. Let's see who else is involved here. And I do have to clean up because it's a tiny table. This is smaller than my big one that I used from IKEA. And we got rid of that table just because I thought it would be more intimate if we did it this way. So King of Cups, please. Can I see the Empress? Can I see the Lovers? We have an Emperor coming in for you. This was the flipper just now. And I wanted to make sure it was the Emperor from the Light Seers because I'm kind of mixing up cards here. You have one from one deck, look at this, and an Empress from the Mermaid Tarot. You have a divine pair here coming into union, okay? I also feel like some of you know this person already within your own current life. They can be in the energy sharing with you. I also feel like this Emperor, and if you look, he gazes toward this person for either solace, consolation, or maybe even here, this person could be teaming up with the Empress as an idea, okay? We're going to look at their feelings toward you right now. A lot of the cards for feelings are King of Pentacles, okay? You already know some of this stuff. There is a King of Wands in the energy as well. I've been looking at my own personal draws in the morning. Sometimes, you guys, if you're watching, I will privately do a spread before I go to film. That way I know what I'm dealing with for the day. I know what to discuss. And the King of Cups has also been coming out. So we're going to do a quick hand shuffle. These are the majors of the Light Seers. I pulled out maybe about 30 of them. Okay, so these are just the major arcana energies attached to your person. And then we're going to go right into what the story is saying today with a bonus. So what's their feelings? Thank you. The Lovers card just shot out. Lovers card, Gemini. This is the big card of the day. So again, there's doubles. The World card is attached to an old person. Okay, this is closing it out with an old person of the past. They might have crept back in your thoughts the last couple of days. And I think that's why the world is here, is because you're closing out, or this is a work chapter for some of you. Okay, just to be clear cut and concise. You have 2 Lovers cards. We have to look at this in terms of clarification and our new deck here, okay, today. And you also get a double reading with this deck. We have Gemini and Gemini. Supreme love, sensitivity toward you as a person, thinking of you often. It's new lover's energy. She's also looking at a version of herself in the past, and this is looking at years before, but ready for a new beginning with Mermaid Tarot. Also, as she sees her reflection, if you're looking here, you see a part of yourself you've forgotten, which is still very important, which still has a role in your life today. And last night, as the children went down to sleep, I took a note of something that just came up. It was a show on HBO Max. It's called Julia. It's based off Julia Child, the beloved cook from I believe it was the 80s and 90s. She has this amazing relationship with her husband in the TV series. And I'm sharing with you because the Lovers card reminded me of them this morning. Julia Child was married to Paul Child. They never had their own children. And to continue in this story, although she proceeded to become a best-selling author, she developed this show that revolutionized cooking mainly for women. Okay, men also were inspired during that time. They never had children of their own, Paul and Julia Child. So as we move forward, I'm reminded of their love today. And if you guys have HBO Max or Max, pick up that show. It's a really cute show, and it teaches you the humility of people from years and years before. You know, we don't have that anymore, the type of romance. So I'm reminded of Paul and Julia Child as I do the reading for you this morning. They were so gentle with each other, and although they could have had children with one another, they just chose not to and concentrated on Julia's career. And Paul was a major player behind the scenes of why Julia was such a success. Okay, supporting, and I'm getting that feeling. You have a coupled up feeling here with somebody. Okay, Libras, one more card, please. Clarify the Lovers. Thank you. Flipper, the Empress. I tell you, when there's repetitive cards, you guys, and Libra light is such a small channel in terms of everybody else in the collective. When I see a repeating card for a smaller channel, it's a big, big message of major arcana energy. The Empress is with you today. The 3 of Pentacles, collaborating with people, being open to ideas, and there's not much of a sluggish energy to you because kinks are being worked out. These can be long embedded kinks too that need to be undone based off of how perhaps somebody treated you in the past. People are recognizing that you're in Empress energy, and this is like a boss at the end of the day too. Okay, this is someone who takes their schedule into account, scheduling others also in their environment and making room for new things. The Empress. Okay, the next part of this, and we're probably going to go to 15 minutes, we finally have the tea leaf deck. This is one of the major surprises I wanted to bring into you guys because I tried to keep it a secret for a while. And many major tarot readers have it. It's a beloved deck. It's also by Ray Hepburn. If you guys want to get it yourself, it's on discount now on Amazon. And you get 200 beautiful tea leaf cards. They all come in different colors. We're going to get the top, and I'm just going to do a quick shuffle here on your beautiful read. Welcome back to. Thank you guys for being so patient as we had a day absence. What are the major cards we're going to see for the Empress today? Taurus and Libra energy, please. Taurus and Libra. The Empress was given to that sign because obviously they're both from the planet Venus, which is associated to beauty, art, music, also innovative ideas like Aquarius, but Venus is very much known for that creative aspect to the planet. Okay, shuffle for the Empress, please. And it's harder with circular cards. You get 4. All right, so 4 for the Empress, please. Thank you. 4 for the Empress. What do they need to look out for? That's 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we got it. So the first one is, and this is the first tea leaf you guys have had in a long time, tent, a temporary situation. It's a temporary one. It's not going to be like this forever. Okay, things are on its way out. They're changing. And this shift, the 5 major arcanas that you saw here today, it's speaking about this type of shift that's happening. So you have tent. Okay, we're going to keep that here. You have a second one that was on the table. Ear. I saw this last night when I was just playing around with the cards to do a reading. We have ear, okay? This recently affected me as a reader. My left ear completely went out last month. If you guys were watching like the lives at that time, I didn't have hearing here for a whole 3 weeks. So I don't even know how readings went that time. You have good news coming to you. Libra sun, moon, and rising. Positive cards. It's a temporary situation. I also pick up that you could audibly be hearing about something. The news could come via throat chakra, delivered to you by someone's mouth, okay? Or this reading is a sign of that. We have dog, a close-up. Pleasure with a close friend. And it looks like a show dog because she has her pigtails going out from each side. It's so cute. It's really cute. Nice illustration. Dog, a close-up. You might have a close-up encounter with a friend, or they bring you the good news, okay? The fourth card ties it all together, just like Lenormand, okay? We have lightning, control and anger, or you will be sorry. So this is kind of like the Queen of Swords, if you think about it in terms of how the Queen of Swords might eloquate herself. Be careful with your words, lightning, or control your anger, you will be sorry. Okay. You're asked to take steps to pause with lightning. Don't go forward and say something impulsive. And we saw the Knight of Swords this week. So I don't know if you guys can see it very well, can you? Just let me know in the comments if the tea leaf cards did show up. I think here you are going to receive communication from a close friend. It might even be information you need. It might be about work. It might be about social standings with people, maybe family. And ear is like, it's all about good news, audible good news. I also have seen the ear in other tarot cards, and it signifies also something very spiritual. So you could hear it by way of media, okay? And a temporary situation clarifies this read. Empress, what I'm seeing here is you have the high ground in this reading, and because justice is working its way through the energy, it could bring a close friend to finally come out of hiding and have a nice conversation with you, okay? We have the dog close up to end this read. We also have a love reading for the next one, okay, which will clarify as a bonus, or will pass as a bonus here today. Thank you for welcoming me back, and I leave you with this first video.